What's going on, folks? Name is Gucci Miss, and we are back after like 3 months being gone, doing many a thing. But today we're going to play some Sovereign Tower, which is kind of like Reigns or Long Live the Queen. I don't know. I like games like these. They're cool. I played like an hour last night. It was pretty dope. Sovereign mode disables manual saving. This choice can only be changed in the setting. No, that's fine. I would love to manual save. So yeah, point of this game, we're like a sovereign. We make choices. And then the kingdom evolves and things happen. Good times.
Hello, Your Grace. We're in a bit of a pickle.
What's going on?
Our crops were, vandalized? Our wheat stalks are bowed, forced into strange circular patterns. We're a bit lost. Can you lend us a hand?
60 gold, easy. Or it must be a magical origin. I can send a Mystic Knight. Yeah, we can send a Mystic Knight, sure.
Thank you, my good Grace. I'll finally be able to rest.
Dope. Get out of here.
Hey, Your Grace, how are you?
Her question ends in a small squeak of panic.
Because we, at the Magical Academy, we might have, how do you put it?
You blew up another laboratory, you stole another dragon egg. You stole another dragon egg? Fuck, dude.
I'm sorry, okay? It's not that, it's, we accidentally released one of our poltergeists into the wild. But honestly, he's mostly harmless. Well, except for the crops. He's got to think for grain. Don't ask me why.
Oh. So you're the one who did the crop thing. I've already got someone on it. Matter settled.
Really? Thanks, Your Grace.
Sweet. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Your Grace, we're facing a terrible shortage. Our bakers are running out of wheat.
It's because the frickin' goddamn smartasses released a poltergeist. Use buckwheat. It's way better. Everyone loves buckwheat. Buckwheat's great, isn't it? Buckwheat? Instead of wheat? Buckwheat? Does that work?
Well, I guess that'll have to do.
My sweet highness, please forgive me for my slight delay. You won't...
Your Grace! We absolutely do not have time for such trivialities. We need to talk now.
Okay, my Dragon Knight is,
The situation is serious, Your Grace. How fares my favorite knight? But I am your only knight, Your Grace. All the others went off to fight. Those weren't just rumors, Your Grace. The Kingslayer is back, and it is not alone. It is heading towards us this very moment, dragging an army of dead in its wake.
It's the frickin'... What's that bad guy from Game of Thrones? Ice King or something? No, that's from... Finn and Jake. Shit. He's fallen into obscurity.
What should we do, Your Grace?
Stay calm and evacuate the occupants of the tower. Okay, let's probably evacuate. So everyone doesn't die.
But Your Grace, what about you? I said go! This is an order from your sovereign. Very well, Your Grace. Be careful, I beg you.
Get out of here. Oh my lord.
Ermin the Wise. You pierced the veil of arcana that no hand was meant to find, only to offer the void a heart already withered and unkind.
I know why you're here, but I shall not give in, or the Empire will take us all. Yeah, let's go with the first one.
This holy seat grants your shadow no spark of grace. Return to the frigid soil with the rest of your renegade race.
Well, that rhymed. He's a rhymer. He's spitting bars.
Farewell.
He has the Final Fantasy boy band game spinning sword thing.
May the next soul finally prove worthy.
Okay, well, I'm dead. GG. 100 years have passed since the fall of Ermin the Wise at the hands of the impetuous Kingslayer. Or impious, probably. Since then, the White Tower of Briza has become nothing more than a lifeless relic. Having lost its fortress, the Kingdom of Britannia once again finds itself under threat from the Anglo Empire, just as it did in ages past. 4 centuries earlier, the Empire was already preparing to devour these lands. After fierce battles, fate seemed sealed and defeat inevitable. Until out of mercy, the gods bestowed the Tower! The Tower! Granted unparalleled strength to its knights, and an inexhaustible wellspring of magic to its sorcerers. Wow. No, you're leaving now? Get back. Have a good nap. Love you. But of all these gifts, the most fearsome was that bestowed upon its sovereign. It was the power to foresee the future. 100 years have passed since the people of Britannia have awaited the coming of a new sovereign, the chosen one who would awaken the ancient Tower of Briza once more. And it seemed their prayers were finally about to be answered. For far from the royal court, in a humble country church, a wandering leper awoke to the sounds of flames and chaos. Screams and the crackle of flames surround you, spreading the sound of death. Through the shattered stained glass, you see armored figures moving frantically and bearing an emblem that you do not recognize. A cry of terror rises from outside. Run! The Knights of the Empire are here! It must be one of them, you hear one of the armored figures shout, their voice trembling. Dense black smoke floods every corner of your dwelling. You rush towards the entrance, but the flaming wall collapses with a roar that seals off the main exit. The ceiling groans, releasing a rain of ash. The entire structure threatens to cave in at any moment. Amidst the blazing chaos, as you desperately search for another way out, your eyes meet those of a panicked cat. Oh no. I want to take the cat in my arms and try and jump through the flames of the collapsed doorway. Hell yeah. Save the kitty. You miraculously escaped unharmed, and the cat seems to be fine. Just as you start to feel better in the fresh air outside, the dull thud of iron-shod boots echo around the corner. A cry, raw with pure rage, tears through the roar of the inferno. Is anyone there? Yeah, with precision, no one can tell you're an actual cat.
It's just me. A kid ran away to the other side. Go chase the child.
Oh, shit. Was there an actual child there? Oh, fuck. It worked. The knight has turned back, and you breathe a sigh of relief as you hear the sound of his boots gradually fading away. But as you approach to trail him from the distance, you watch in horror as he reaches for a child trying to flee. Shit. Fuck, I got that kid killed. Taunt the knight. He should be picking on a leper, you, instead of a toddler. Way stronger than him. Yeah. I probably shouldn't actually make physical contact because I'm a leper. Not that I'm worried about infecting him. I'm just probably not going to be able to outrun him. Taunt him. The knight turns towards you and charges, consumed by rage. He hunts you down for some distance, driving you to flee until you reach the very outskirts of the village. Find a leper-shaped rock. What is this, Undertale? Hide in a field and pretend to be a scarecrow. Sure. This hiding place proves precarious. The knight finds you with ease and blocks your escape. Shit, I'm gonna die. Locking eyes with you, he raises his arm, ready to strike. Hit him with a piece of wood. You maneuver paid off and your attacker collapses heavily. Now defenseless, the Empire's warrior lies helplessly at your feet. This is your moment to act. I can kill him with a stone or leave him there. I don't think we need to kill him right now. Let's just run. Any delay could get us caught. You run away into the darkness. If he's unconscious, then it's fine. He's not going to do nobody no harm in letting that stay, right? Forgotten and abandoned from everything, the wretched leper was looking for salvation across the old kingdom. Do I have the cat still? In despair and exhausted, a soft voice echoed in their heart, beckoning to a distant place. At the end of their journey, a poor soul finally reached the ruins of the tower, the last remnant of the once glorious kingdom of Britannia. Something akin to fate seemed to guide their path to this forgotten place. At the foot of the tower, a few nobles seemed to be arguing. Once again, a royal selection had proved to be a disappointment. The door to the tower remained closed and the prophecy unfulfilled. Slipping through the crowd, a stranger reached for the legendary key adorning the giant lock. In their mind, the words of the prophecy echoed. Only the true sovereign, chosen by the gods, shall be allowed to wield the silver key to the doors of the tower. And, for them, the door opened. From that moment on, people called them the Sovereign of the Tower. Man, he looks like the king guy from the Kingdom of Heaven. That was a great movie.
So it was true. The words of the prophecy were true. I am Sir Arlen, guardian of this tower's remains, and I have waited all my life for the blessed day when someone would finally pass through these doors. Your grace. And what a surprising choice from the gods. Well, a choice marked by fate, with all due respect.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
But I see you have already donned the traditional garb that benefits the crown. As custom dictates, the anonymity of this attire shall be your protection and your salvation. Keep your identity shrouded and reveal nothing of it. All may form their own idea of what lies beneath the mask. Though some, by convection, will simply refer to you as a man. You may not feel it in this state, but this edifice is miraculous. Within these walls, its magic suspends all affliction from its sovereign, and your illness shall no longer progress.
Hell yeah. I just gotta never leave this tower again.
The tower...
She let me down. Sorry, I had to grab my drink.
The tower also multiplies tenfold the strength of the knights who serve its round table. Its power depends on the size of the kingdom it governs, and, granted for now, our territory is limited to the country of Briza.
Okay, so we only have Briza as one of our countries.
But here begins the rebirth of Britannia. For only through the sovereign and the might of this edifice shall we rally our neighbors under a single banner. The further our influence spreads, the more the tower shall awaken, and the more complete it becomes. More knights shall take their place at your table to share in its strength. Now, pray tell me, your grace, how is it that you came to this place?
I was attacked by the Empire. My steps brought me here.
A sovereign does not flee. By all the gods. So the Empire is currently attempting to evade Britannia. After all these years of relative peace? It is more urgent than ever that we forge allies against this threat. For if they learn that the ancient White Tower of Briza has awakened...
He pauses thoughtfully.
The prophecy, the very one that described your arrival here, also mentioned a golden key. An artifact said to be capable of uniting the kingdoms, unlocking the tower's full potential, and who knows, perhaps curing you permanently. It is merely a legend, but after your arrival, I'm open to the wildest mysticism. At last, welcome home, your grace. Take your rightful place upon this throne. Many labors lie ahead, to be sure, but the tower has awoken under your reign. Rest assured that it will soon regain its former splendor and magic.
Nice. Ooh, it's been a while since I've done voices. My throat's already hurting.
Good morning, your grace. It looks like the tower has already awakened for good. No more candidates in a trance screaming dubious incantations at its doors, or relentlessly drumming on its walls. To tell the truth, I still can't quite believe it. But here we are.
The man before you looks like he's stand frozen forever, just to prove he's that loyal to you.
If you permit me, your grace, I would be delighted to inform you of what to expect in the coming days.
Sure.
Your new subjects are quite eager to have someone in charge again, and will come to you for help and guidance on various matters. Some of these requests may require you to take action, and the knights you've recruited at the Round Table will help you do that. Be forewarned, though. They may serve you. They may not. Though they may serve you, they may not feel inclined to carry out your every order. It would do you well to learn their preferences to avoid future headaches. Well then, that is all for now. Let me introduce you to your very first knight. She is on her way and quite capable. She also happens to be my dear niece. But I take no responsibility for her punctuality whatsoever.
Oh my god, she's in rough condition. Are you okay? You look like you hit every branch of the ugly tree on the way down. Sorry, Angelica.
I'm terribly sorry I got lost on the way here. I am Lady Angelica of Clovermont, your grace.
Alright, how fares my favorite knight?
But I am your only knight, your grace.
Exactly. And also my least favorite knight. You're everything right now. You're all the knights.
Yes, which objectively makes you the best. Please continue.
Whilst we have just met, I must trouble you with a request. Just a small one, really. But I couldn't sleep a wink last night. The tower is quite cold and scary, you see. Do you think I could bring a cat to lighten up the mood a bit?
Absolutely. All the cats are welcome.
My dear niece, you told me your request was of the utmost importance.
But it is just a tiny cat, I mean, until the dusting and arranging are complete.
Absolutely. Of course, someone will assist you to make the room more comfortable as well. There we go.
Oh, thank you very much, Your Grace. I will name the cat after you. I should not keep your audience waiting and take my leave then.
Okay, bye. Jesus. Hi. You're a burly woman, ain't you?
Ah, Your Grace. Was really looking forward to meeting you. Karina. Learn to read, goddammit. Blacksmith. You see, I might need your help in finding my smithing hammer, which might have dropped out from my carriage in the totally not creepy forest between Milkford and Clovermont.
Dropped or lost?
Ah, no, not lost, just temporarily mislaid.
How'd you stay fit for 2 years without hitting the iron?
Hellish calisthenics exercises, Your Grace. You have no idea how wonderful it is to channel overflowing physical energy such as mine.
Damn. I could teach you a movement or two when we got some time, wink wink.
Either way, heard that you're hiring a bunch of knights for your round table. My hammer can restore relics to their rightful state. That might interest you, right? All you need to do is help me find my hammer.
Yeah, sure. I just got a knight. I'll send her.
Ah, thank you, Your Grace.
Cool.
At last, I awake from my slumber. Oh, and what a sight to greet my eye.
Lady of the Tower, huh? And mine also. Such a beauty in stone. I definitely am going to hit on the tower.
You flatter me, dear sovereign. I am the Lady of the Tower and its protector. How it's delightful to meet you. Long have I watched over these halls, but alas, how decrepit everything has become. It is not safe to wander too deep yet, my brave sovereign. Not the welcome you deserve. However, as I retrieve my powers, I will endeavor to restore your tower's room to their former glory. Your persistence reawakens something in me.
Oh. Will I be graced to see your lovely face again?
Whenever you wish, dear sovereign. Now that you've stirred me from my slumber, believe me, there are many doors that can be opened. I shall always be waiting for you here when you finish your day's duties, dear sovereign.
The Lady of the Tower allows you to unlock rooms for the tower, giving you access to new features. Your rooms can be unlocked by recruiting particular servants. Wonderful. Do I have anything? Nope. Alright, that's cool. Map room.
Welcome, Your Grace. From here, you may issue actions that affect the world beyond these walls. Invite notable individuals to your court, or send aid to villages struck by disaster, for example. I am not quite sure if there's anything available right now, but, well, it never hurts to check. And if nothing else, you may always admire the map.
Sorry, checking a few things. We're good.
A fine piece of cartography, if I say so myself.
Yeah, I get the point. So, Breeza. Looks like there's more map to unlock over here. But Breeza is our country. Is that saying it's going to give us... okay, plus 10. I can zoom in. Very good. How do I scroll over? Let me scroll, bro. It will not let me. It only wants to zoom in on one spot. What the fuck, man? Yeah, it's not working. That's fine. So, Gavalt, Dracovic, and Groveshire are our two neighboring, or our three neighboring countries, rather. Looks like this is the tax we get from each of our cities. That's good. Okay. Oh, I swear. I have to just keep my goddamn mouse plugged in permanently now. Because the battery is like taking a shit on it. I want to stay charged for a max like 5 goddamn minutes. Alright, we're good. Alright, round table. During the round table, you have the option to assign your available knights to any open quests. The assignation? Is that a word? I guess so. Of a knight is locked only once you end the cycle. Before that, you can always change how you assign your knights to succeed. There are 2 main factors. Yeah, I already got it. It's no worries. So you need the hammer. The requirements are low strength, low agility, mid luck. Which, hey, you have just that, so that's nice. Blacksmith temporarily mislaid her hammer in the dense forest between Milkford and Clovermont. Magical properties of this hammer left some tracks. Find it and get it back. All right. You're my favorite knight. Don't let me down. Okay, cool. So every cycle we collect the taxes. Success! Once the quest is completed, the outcome is determined based on nice statistics, their attributes, and the party size. Success can do a critical unexpected outcome. Yeah, I got it. So we got 30 gold and a follow-up audience. Sweet. Trips.
Hello, Your Grace. Who's there? It's only me, Your Grace, the very humble demon of this tower.
The syrupy voice seemed emanating from the strange padlock slips into your ears like a trickle of warm honey.
What are you doing here, cursed creature?
I was locked away in this dungeon long ago, Your Grace. And like all the souls of this tower, I exist only to serve you humbly. All right, how can you serve me? My power is that of renewal and reversal, Your Grace. As your endeavors grow, bonds form and shatter, nations grow or crumble, so too shall my powers wax and wane, fed by your exploits. When you call upon me, your mistakes will vanish like dew under the morning sun, and with no world-ending price attached. Are you the voices in my head? Maybe yes, maybe no. I've heard enough. Don't forget me, Your Grace. Take this little lock, and you shall have me at your beck and call. Soon you will find it impossible to get rid of me. He seems trustworthy. For real. I might not want to use the demon powers. The demon power allow you to go back to the previous cycle of the current act, while keeping all knowledge required so far, including night tags and preferences and quests for tomorrow. You'll also keep your current sovereign archetype progress. I don't know what that means. This may also unlock new dialogue options for specific events, the questline you already started to explore. Note that after returning to a previous cycle, the audiences that you get may be different. Oh. You can see how many times you use the demon power in the sovereign menu. Okay. Dope. Oh, we got a thing down here. Kitty, please, come down. The head cook won't be pleased to find you up there. The girl is trying to coax down the kitten curiously wandering among the kitchen spice shelves. Oh, Your Grace, have you come for a drink? Perhaps a snack? Cute kitty. Hey, she's an animal lover. And she liked that. Oh no, I missed dialogue. Oh well. Look at those little black paws. Thank you so much for letting me bring a cat here. I named him after you, you know. No, Sovereign, get away from the flower bag at once. Oh no. Ow. Good luck cleaning up the flower. Oh, of course, Your Grace. The floor will be clean as a whistle. Was me meowing flirting with her? Or was I flirting with a cat? Anyways. I guess it's audience time. Let's go appease the peasants. Hello! Allow my crystal clear voice to caress your delicate ears. I am Arnold, representative of Belthor, noble region of the country of Groveshire, renowned for its exceptional hunters and its fine, exquisitely soft silks, sometimes even almost affordable. The Count of Groveshire has tasked me with meeting you as part of an idiomatic mission. Indeed.
Oi, move, you silk rag. It's me you've been waiting for, Damon, official emissary of Magdevic from the country of Gavalt. And I too have an urgent message, but bigger and more urgent than theirs.
Where was I?
Oi, shut up, kid.
I didn't even click that.
Your Grace, respectfully, you shouldn't listen to those snobby Groveshire people. Those puny fool.
Allow me to reply. It is not appropriate to give credence to these country...
You dare talk to me about gastronomy.
It's just going without me. And you claim to represent a civilized country when you haven't even bothered to mask your traveler's odor. I'll listen to you both. Just get in line, goddammit. That won't be possible.
The only thing the two of us can agree on is that the other one has to go.
Unfortunately, I agree on that point. If you listen to anyone, it can only be me. I'm a snob. I'm listening to you, Arnold. I'm kind of more of a country bumpkin, honestly. All right, give me like a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I want to go with the country bumpkins or the snobs. Freaking mouse keeps dying on me here. Merchants, scholars, nobles, or the people. Everything's just even right now. I'm a country bumpkin. Go on, Damon. Very well, I will inform Count of Groveshire of your brilliant decision, and I wish your nostrils well. Oh wait, they're with a different country. Shit. Okay, that's fine.
Thanks, Your Grace.
He clears his throat loudly before continuing.
Our Countess Mathilda has therefore requisitioned me to represent our country with dignity. Before proposing an alliance to you, an alliance at the cost of help regarding the political situation in the country.
What do you mean?
Mathilda will come and explain the situation to you in detail. As for me, I'll just say, Your Grace, good luck. You won't be idle.
Great. They're just gonna want a bunch of shit from me. Gaberto. Sir Gaberto of Nanond, Your Grace. The herald said you needed help with some monsters? You're in luck. Slaying wild beasts is my specialty. Trolls, dragons, spiders, bloodthirsty chickens, you name it. Whoa, okay. Sometimes I will come ask you to join. Great. If you do me the honor of welcoming me at your court, my sword will be yours. We will gladly accept you. You will not regret this, Your Grace. Great. Got another night. Hello, Your Grace. Do you have any crispy dreams? I come with a matter of the highest importance. Nobody ever asked for my opinion, never ever, so I've decided to give it anyway. Hope it doesn't bother you. Are you listening? Yes, no, maybe? Your ears, they look so absorbent. There's something that smells bad about the situation standing before you, both figuratively and literally. Okay, what's the smell? Ah, yes, that's exactly what I'm here. The smell, it follows me. It clings to me like a cursed fog. I believe it has become sentient. Have you tried taking a bath and washing your clothes, hopefully? There's a goose, but not your everyday goose. A general goose, a war goose. It has taken control of the public baths. A goose has taken control of the baths, okay. It is blocking the entrance. I haven't bathed in 15 days. Your Grace, the children cry. You must send help before the goose claims further territory. I fear no soap can save you. Take this gold and leave the region, I beg you. Ah, no, we can clear the baths. I'll send someone. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. I'll go now. Slowly. Sideways. So the goose doesn't see me. Okay, bye. Whoops. I chose the wrong person. Oh, well. So it wasn't really lost after all. Nevertheless, your round table shall be filling to the brim soon with knights. So you'll now need a warm-hearted forge. And those rusty relics could be yours again, Your Grace. Cool. Hello, I'm Eliath from Clovermont, your brand new official messenger from Clovermont. I bring a request from Clovermont. Welcome, what's the request? The people of Clovermont beg me to present it to you with dignity. We lost it! The sacred relic! Jade Anthemist. Well, a nice little rock. And it was a magpie that stole it. A magpie? Alright, I'll send someone. The bell shall ring in the village to their arrival. Thank you, Your Grace. Clovermont. Is that one of my territories? I can unlock a new room. Oh, nice. Got the forge. Tower has been granted a new room. Anything else, Your Grace? Can't talk to you, so I suppose not. Check out the forge. Hello, Your Grace. Thanks again for this wonderful forge. I'm still setting up, but I have a few relics to sell. Please take a look. Sure. Strength minus agility. More agility minus charisma. 2 charisma. Ooh, that's expensive though. Rapier, more agility. Wit minus strength. Let me take a look at my knights real quick. How do I do that? Ah, there we go. Perfect. So I could give you a wit boost. That probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You're like all strength, basically. I don't really know if I need items for you guys right now. Might just save my money. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, let's assign people. So I already know who's going to go to what, right? You're just going to take on the goose. You like to hunt, duel, and relic recovery. That's perfect. You're going to hunt a goose. Do you have low charisma? Yeah, that's good enough, I think. I could get you something that gives you more charisma. I think it's fine, though. And the Bloody Magpie. Low wit. Probably should get you something that give you some wit. Diplomacy, scouting. You're an animal lover. I think this is just fine. Oh, we get a mount from this. Dope. This is a garbage quest. 5 gold? Alright. Get to it. Next cycle. Alright. How we do on our quests? You killed it, bro. Participation, strength, but the charisma gave us a bit of a fucky. That was mostly experience anyways. And we get a follow-up audience. Okay. Damn. Didn't get past this line. And you got hurt. What do we get here? We got Paul. -2 charisma for 1 strength. That seems shitty. A friendly, annoyingly loud donkey who just won't shut up, but would move mountains without hesitation. Ooh, you got a level. Nice. So we got 64 from taxes. Nice, alright. Got a couple cutscenes here. Hello, Your Grace. What are you doing in the kitchen? Are you writing to someone too? No one wants from me. Who are you writing to? My little sister Berta. She'll be so proud that I've become a knight. I can't wait to tell her about it. I'll make you proud, just wait and see. I'll be waiting. So what are you telling her? I was recounting all the sensational things that have happened to me recently. My arrival in the audience hall, and of you who agreed to take me on. The moment I stepped onto the kitchen floor for the first time of all of it. Changes a man, doesn't it? I feel like I've grown up just since lunchtime. At least a few inches, Your Grace. He gets back to his letter. Nice. And don't forget to clean your armor after each quest. I know, you've been saying the same thing for 20 years. Well, it really means a lot to me that you're still looking after Eleth and me after all these years. You know,
Just because I chose a different path doesn't mean you stop being my little sister. Oh, so they're related. Cool. Stop laughing like an idiot, Anne. I'm really proud to see you living your dream now, to be honest.
Yay, sisters. So, I guess audience time.
Mathilda.
Greetings, Mathilda of Fort Gavalt, Empress Countess of the County of Gavalt. The woman standing before you towers like a mountain. She is as straight as a stake and very, very intimidating. I ask for your indulgence in us cutting straight to the point. We are hoping for your assistance regarding the diplomatic diatribes that are currently tearing our lands apart. By diplomatic diatribes, you mean political shenanigans? No. I don't know what you mean by shenanigans. Let me explain the situation as simply as possible. She pauses to choose her words carefully before continuing. A wind of dissent is currently sweeping through the people of Gavalt, fueled by the recent and brutal assassination of the Baron of Magnivac.
That's not how you say that.
The mourning that has befallen our citizens has sparked a flame of rebellion in their hearts. And this rebellion now threatens not only my person, but the authority I represent. Everything suggests that one person in particular is fueling this revolt and orchestrating this widespread chaos from the shadows. Any questions?
Your people are mourning a nobleman?
This nobleman was loved. He was a fair politician who was close to the people, whom some would quietly describe as a demagogue. Her voice, until now, as smooth and cutting as a blade, shows a glimpse of sadness. But in reality, he was touching. He knew how to talk to people in a way you would talk to injured animals.
Why are you being targeted?
Allow me to correct you. I am not afflicted. There is no need for such analysis. But some whisper that the murder is oh my god. But some whisper that the murderer is one of the knights in my employ. As far as the nobleman who was murdered, he opposed our reforms and charters as well as my approach to orderly governance. You don't need anything else to see the connection.
Why not openly resolve the anger of the people?
That will not solve anything. Understand that the people's complaints are futile. Neither I or any other member of my caste ordered this assassination. I am also concerned by this loss, even though it was common knowledge that I had strong disagreements with the Baron of Magnivac.
How can I be certain of your innocence? She rolls her eyes.
Think. I asked you to investigate the leader of this revolt. Convincing the people of their representatives' innocence will be all the easier once the ringleader of this movement has been stopped. The ones who organize, who sets the powder alight. Oh my god, I can't read. Without a leader, the revolt will scatter like the same powder blown by the wind. I therefore need knights of integrity, untainted by any bias, to uncover this person's identity and arrest them.
Who do we want to investigate? Nobility or the common people? Charisma, luck, wit. Strength, luck, wit. I could send... I can't... Oh, there we go. Agility, luck, wit. I really need to get her more wit, huh? Strength. Yeah, 0 luck, 0 wit. I guess... Oh, wait. Charisma, luck, wit. Alright, let's investigate the nobility. Do as you see fit as long as you find evidence that exonerates me. If we fail, your lion will get a bite from my counselor. We'll get there. See you soon. See you very soon. Sir Arlen, your grace, my greetings. Ah, greetings, Alwena. Alwena? Sure, we'll go with that. We haven't been introduced yet, your grace. Alwena recruited into your service by Sir Arlen a few days ago. I shall be taking care of administration, the little paperwork, and the major inconveniences. My role is essential to the proper management of this tower. And yet you didn't even think to give me a room for my belongings, Arlen. I kindly request, your grace, that you promptly make the necessary arrangements for my accommodation. In return, I might have a juicy bit of gossip or two about your knights. Thank you. I imagine we could dust off a small room in exchange for her services, your grace. Okay. I heard you're in need of great heroes, so here I am. Sir Gwendolyn of Vildador. The best knight in all the land. Yes, I know, it's a lot to take in. Of course you want to applause or to faint. I'm used to it. I have to say, I'm also used to the higher standards than this smelly shack you call a tower, but it will have to do. Do not worry. With me at your round table, your little realm will soon shine in glory. Dang, he's actually really charismatic. He's pretty well rounded. Yeah, okay, welcome. I expected no less. I'm already lighting this place up. Kinda are, actually.
Oi, oi, your grace. Roland at your service. I'm a sailor down in Grest. Gonna be your go-between for the folks there. Alright, formalities done, yeah. I'll skip the bowing. Any chance you folks might spruce up the road to Grest? You know, the one that leads up here? Ain't that far, just 3 hours, but it'd sure help us ordinary folk.
Well, I got the money. It's only 90 gold for 2 and 1. 2 merchant, 1 people. Yeah, let's do it.
Ah, yeah, I reckon we're good at what we're doing even if you can't see it for yourself. Thanks anyway.
It's over, your grace. The baths are quiet. But the goose and its eggs remain. It speaks to me now. It honks inside. I am the vessel. I am the pond. I have seen the foaming truth. Honk! Guards, get him out. God's gesture is freaking crazy. Alright, check out the gallery. Ooh, new room. The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else? No. Hello, your grace. Perhaps you wish to hear some gossip? Well, you got an exclamation mark over you, so I guess investigate you? Very well, your grace. We'll start investigating at once. Just be cool about it. That's all I really ask. I think we're done with the day, so let's round table. Why do you have an exclamation mark over you? Hold on. Here? No. Actually don't know. Oh, a stat point. Okay. Well, let's give you more wit then. Yeah. 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 Noble investigation. The Countess of Gavald asks you to conduct an investigation among the nobility to gather information about the leader of the popular uprising, Sir Charismatic Youth. Maybe that's not you then. I can send you 3 wit, 8 charisma. You got 1 luck though, bro. I'll buy you something. You got a lot of luck, 3 charisma, 3 wit. I feel like you're better at this. Investigation, nobility, and charisma. You're noble. Maybe I just buy you something for the luck. Do I have anything? Forge? Anything that'll give me luck? No. But yeah, since it is... Who's the investigator? Do I have an investigator? You're good at diplomacy. I guess I'm gonna send you, bro. Don't let me down. Bum, 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 bum. Next cycle. Oh, someone from this place just came over. The Countess of Gavald asks you to conduct an investigation. Regular success, that's fine. After your investigations, everything suggests that the leader of the revolt is none other than the Countess's own daughter. It is believed that she is hiding with her fellow rebels in Magnific. Oh. Okay. Well, I got a follow-up audience. I got food supplies. Nice. Oh, I should have put the donkey on somebody. Oh well, it's fine. Ah, your grace, do I have a cup of tea? A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me. So Angelica is fortunate. Chance of a score bonus if it grants a better outcome. Nice. Okay, in that case, investigate Gilberto. Very well, your grace. I'll start an investigation at once. Oh, cutscenes. Stop bothering me, peasants. You're wasting my time. Now let us dance, feast, and... Is that my throne, Sir Gwendolyn? Oh, it's you, your grace. This isn't what you think. I was just wondering what the view was like here. Turns out, it's not that great, if you ask me. I should really chastise him, but fine, I'll ask for improvements. I was wondering when you finally would think to ask my opinion. I have plenty to suggest. Firstly, this hall is terribly dull. You should have jesters, musicians, jugglers, and poets at your court. Otherwise, how can you expect anyone to take you seriously? Back when Villador was at the height of its prosperity, we would frequently host banquets and valiant tournaments day in and day out. Here, there is nothing. I'm bored. I'll think on it. I should hope so. Oh. He's for the competition, huh? I have a lot of other ideas if you need my advice again. Yeah, we'll see.
We could attempt some sort of acrobatic display to crush the enemy's morale during our next mission. What do you think, sir?
I love the idea. A frantic bit of footwork, a voluptuous sway of the hips, and boom! I launch you into the air like a majestic champagne cork.
Before executing 3 perilous somersaults and landing elegantly right on top of our opponents.
Yes, yes! And we would finish with a sparkling victory pose. Arms to the heavens, chin held high, and knees bent at a 45-degree angle.
That'll certainly impress them all, sir.
Hell yeah. Did I have another quest that I didn't do? Cool. No, I'm chill. Alright, let's see what the people want.
I, the Dragon Knight, thus extend mine salutation unto thee.
Man, you're old now, bro.
Is there any soul amidst this gathering endowed with the power to parley with me? You're in the presence of the Sovereign. Am I? Thou art but a mere child in these realms. How mightest thou lay claim to this exalted throne and not I? I hath been crowned by the ancient, vintage, limited edition true king himself.
Jesus Christ.
Hath traveled the domain of Britannia decade by decade and leveled cities in my wake. I doth challenge thee, stranger. Prove unto me that thou art the sovereign this dominion doth require, and that thou canst gather valiant knights, led by folk to peace and prosperity, and stand resolute against the Anglo Empire. Shouldest thou falter or refuse my challenge, shall take thy life with mine own hand.
I shall inspire the people.
14? 14? Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to get 14?
When a character in 4 cycles? Holy shit, bro. That's never gonna work. When a character gives you an ultimatum, you will get some objectives to fulfill before a given cycle. Each fulfilled objective before the given cycle will give you a bonus when you face this character again. It is not mandatory to fulfill the objective.
You accept without hesitation, stranger. The realms doth merit a sovereign of great might. Until we meet anon, thou hast best be prepared.
Fuck. I had heard legends about this Dragon Knight, but I thought him long dead.
Let us prepare for a battle.
I have noted the objectives in terms of resources and support need to be achieved. Bear in mind that these are not essential to our success. Ooh, boy. Alright, I want to take a dab at it. I'll be right back. God damn it, my thing was on mute. My bad. Of course, I had noticed her recent strange attire. Naturally, I had spotted some suspicious political pamphlets in her room, but I could never have imagined.
You couldn't have known. Young people have their own codes, their own slang. In the blink of an eye, the gap widened.
She is so impressionable. I ask you not to hold it against her. A discussion with her is obviously necessary, but before that, I'm going to need your help again. We know that she and her group of rebels are hiding near Basil of Magnic. I should really pronounce this right. Maviganic? I don't know. Preparing to lay siege to the Fort Gavalt very soon. You must stop them, now. Unfortunately, some of my best knights were swept up in this popular movement and decided to side with the protesters. I need 2 knights for this one. It's risky. Perhaps the people of Gavalt should be allowed to decide their own fate. Don't really need to do this. I'll do it. I'll stop her. We shall thank you for it indefinitely, but I beg you, may your knights take good care of her. We'll see what we can do. A dark figure approaches, disregarding all queuing conventions, and sneaks up in front of you. Who the hell are you?
Good day, Your Grace. A pleasure to meet you. I am Tarkus de Gavalt, brother of the late Count de Valt.
Didn't you come with the Countess?
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt your little tete-a-tete. And I think our own discussion deserves privacy. Isn't it fascinating, learning that the little fool serving as Mathilda's runt stands at the helm of the charade? I confess I suspected as much. Stupidity walks often with ambition. I am the eyes and ears of Gavalt. No one pisses in the gutter there without me knowing about it. Do you see where I'm going with this? Watching that idiot eye the throne is an affront to Gavalt itself. Be pragmatic, Your Grace. Ally with me, and I will crush this rebellion as it warrants.
Your Grace, if I may. Sir Tarkus distinguished himself rather grimly during the bloody Tarkus War. God, sometimes it just goes forward without me being able to click.
Perfectly measured. Do you have something to say, old man? Would you rather let these enemies of the crown pour out their Epictarian propaganda?
Man, he's smart, though, isn't he? Oh. Should I take him? Seems like kind of an asshole. I could put him on certain jobs. We need a warrior like you.
And I'll take the utmost care of this, trust, Your Grace. Bye.
Yeah, we could use someone like him, honestly. It's fine. No, we're good.
Your Grace, we beg for your mercy. We're a humble community of wanderers, no harm meant. We look for shelter for just a few days. Bitter cold is closing in, and our little ones are already shivering. We cannot sleep in the woods, not like this.
With all due respect, opening the tower's doors to these people be a tremendous act of trust. They are strangers with none to vouch for their integrity. What do you wish to do, Your Grace? We'll definitely bring him in. Yeah, that gives us what we need.
Thank you, Your Grace. Sorry,
The children will never forget this. The children better not be stealing from me. So here you are. You, the famous sovereign. Charming. She looks at you with an air of superiority. I'm Gwendolyn, Baroness of Vildegrant. What am I saying? The greatest locally of Villador. A pearl obscured by the lands, but one that is absolutely vital to your reign. I shall be conveying to you the many complaints from the common people of this land. More importantly, I'm your dear knight. I'm your knight's dear aunt. Yes, Gwendu, my little darling Gwendu. So happy I am to hear that you have recognized his brilliance. Hi. Okay, so you're the pompous prick's mother. Okay. But where is this little duckling? Do you have a crest you wish to grace us with today? No, not really. Haha. I just came to see how he was doing. If your knights do find themselves listless at your little round table, then they can always come weed my garden. It is in a similarly pitiful state. I'm gonna have your son go do it. Gwendolyn lets out a little laugh. You sense that you may be allowing yourself to be led around like a docile steed. Thank you, my dear. Your Grace, I really need to tell you what happened to me the other day. I was visiting a noble lady who lived in the villa just outside Clovermont because of a sordid story. Bodies drained of blood, but that's not why I'm here. The charming lady made me feel very welcome with delicious, freshly baked strawberry puddings. But the most crazy thing was in her mirror. The mirror was incredible. I had seen my own reflection in it, but not that of my host. Fuck, she's a vampire. Okay. What? In your tales and legends you're fond of, is there any mention of creatures that mirrors can't reflect? Oh, yes, you're right. It reminds me of those vampire stories. Yeah, you putting two and two together now? You can't help but wonder how this ingenuine is still alive. Ah, vampire! She's a vampire, Your Grace. Something must be done. She almost ate me. You're still alive. So let's try and be diplomatic. Probably should try and be diplomatic, honestly, so I can get the people on my side. It's only 1 point. Bit more gold. All right. Diplomacy with a vampire? Well, you're the boss. Your Grace, hey, so we found 3 requests in an old drawer in the archive room. One of them smells like pickles. Good luck. Well, sandwich o'clock. Jesus, 3 more requests? God damn. Oh, that's a lot of exclamation points. Well, Your Grace, you have thus provoked the wrath of the Dragon Knight, whose fury has not been felt for many moons. You think my attitude offended him? Good heavens, no. The Dragon Knight is a mere contrarian. He opposes you on principle, simply because you managed to open the ancient Tower of Briza. It's nothing new. Even during my wild youth, in the days of the Tarkus War, this old fossil was already well over 100 years old and driven by conservative values. Believe me, I fear he would have behaved the same way with anyone who managed to ascend the throne. I see. A standard skill test. Indeed. The advantage of being... Oh, right. The advantage of that it's a safe bet he won't hold a grudge and will accept your rule once you've proven your worth. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can talk to the tower. Ah, my sovereign. I sensed the formidable Dragon Knight looming within these walls. Are your beautiful eyes everywhere, girl? Of course, my dear sovereign.
Although it is difficult to pull my gaze away from your exploits. As the protector of this tower, I can feel every ripple of energy that passes through these walls. And the Dragon Knight is already familiar to me. He once sat at the Round Table during the reign of Ermin the Wise.
What was he like back then?
I remember a fearsome young warrior with a strength forged through unyielding values. Under Ermin's rule, I seem to recall that the kingdom flourished, but it is hard for me to remember further details. Perhaps the Dragon Knight feels a certain longing for that era. But I have no doubt that you will succeed in proving your worth to him, my dear sovereign.
New room? Boo. Alright, check out the map.
Your Grace, I wish to speak with you. I have no desire, of course, to question your decisions, but I would like to suggest the utmost caution regarding your new recruit, Sir Tarkus. You need seasoned warriors. Sir Tarkus is indeed a formidable knight, but as I previously mentioned, some of his methods are harsh. I simply fear you might try to establish a certain approach to the Regency by your side.
I take note.
Thank you, Your Grace.
He fidgets from side to side with unease.
But perhaps I am being too pessimistic. Let us hope instead that Sir Tarkus opens up unexpected perspectives for us.
That's what I was thinking. What do you want, Mr. Demon Lock?
Well, well, Your Grace. That's quite a delicious challenge you've been given, isn't it?
Does seeing me threaten to make you happy?
Me? Oh, no. Don't take things so seriously, Your Grace. After all, if things were to go wrong, you need only use my power to make a few small adjustments, wouldn't you?
Perhaps there is a spark of curiosity to see if you're actually good enough to manage without me. I don't need you. Oh my god, I got so much shit to do. Okay. I have to get this one done because it's got probably two cycles. Okay. And if it's strength, the Countess requires your assistance in protecting her forward from an attack group of rebels led by her daughter. Oh, wait. Before I do this, I gotta... Oh. I thought I'd be able to investigate somebody, but I guess not. Okay, assistance and group of rebels are the keywords. Kind of feel like you would be good. Hunt, dual relic recovery, diplomacy. You're just not good at diplomacy, but I need someone strong too. Arrogant, noble, assassination, hunt, woods. I think I just gotta send to you two, honestly. Did you level up again? Okay, I guess not. Why do you have a little arrow on your right there? Huh. Charisma. Honestly, maybe sending you is the way to go. Sending you two. Yeah, I think that's good. Other quests. Vampire. I think I just send... Oh, wait, no, I did diplomacy, didn't I? Under the fountain. A knight has taken over the fountain. The villagers are dried up and need your help. Send someone to challenge him to a duel. Might be you. Challenge him to a duel. I mean, you are the dueler. The killer rabbit. A mad rabbit has been eating entrails of the region's inhabitants for several years. Hunt it down. Honestly, that's perfect for you. Doesn't say it's in the woods. Need mid-agility. How is your agility? 3. Not that great. I give you the horse? No, that just gives strength. Should really give that to... Give it to who? Give you the bread. You don't really need the charisma. Other guy has all the charisma that you need. We'll get you up to 6 strength. Turn, negotiate. Charming emissary of Villador needs help maintaining your charm. Afraid to get his hands dirty. No, I want to send her son to go do that. Well, even with your 3 agility, I think I'm going to need to assign you to this. You should still be fine. I can give you something to take. Maybe charisma or magic or luck for agility. Anybody need repairs? No. Cool. Anything that gives agility. That for the cost of strength. I don't know if I want to do that. Agility and wit and a passive. How much are you? 125. I need 300. I still have many days. Appropriate for hunting small animals. That's great for the rabbit, actually. Yeah, I'm going to buy that and give it to the guy. So he can hunt the damn rabbit. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Get to it. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves me. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. Next cycle. Oh my god. Oh, wait, then I got this guy too. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Huh? Get up there? Get up there? Yeah, great success! Ooh, we got a little hurt though. And so did you. With the help of your knights, the rebel army was repelled. However, it was impossible to neutralize the princess. That's okay. It's probably for the best. Ooh, normal success. We almost failed that. Shit. Well, you did it, though. Beat him in the duel. What happened to the other guy? What happened to my other guy? Did he bail or what? Was it a multi-day thing? I am confused. I did send him, right? Yeah, I sent him. Hello? Somebody there? Looking for someone? Ah! Oh, Your Grace, it's you. I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were... did you hear a scream? No. I heard a scream before you came from the corridor, but it must have just been the wind. The tower's a bit scary at night. The wind whistles so strangely through the windows of our quarters. It was making such odd noises last night, and I confess it kept me from sleeping a little, and I'm tired. There are these scary stories Uncle Arlen used to tell me when I was little. I think they still terrify me today. I don't know if I want to hit on her. I understand why you might. I want to hit on the tower. Anyway, they're just made up stories, aren't they? And last night, it was just the wind too, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Okay, she hates ghosts. Understood. Just in case, let's go back to the Great Hall. Does it take more than one day for that? That must be what's happening. Chance to gain +1 in nobility satisfaction if successful. Ooh, wow. Let's hear a rumor. Ah, your grace, do have a cup of tea. A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me. Okay. Takes an extra 2 damage if the quest is a failure. Oh god. That could get him killed. Let's have you investigate, pretty boy. Very well, your grace. We'll start investigating at once. Alright, I need to level you guys up too. Let's do more strength. And you can do... And you suck at a lot of shit. I could just start putting something from scratch. Or let's at least have you be kind of good at charisma, I guess. Yeah. 2 for you. I could have you be more magic focused. Or agility. Charisma, agility. Sure. I just have no one that does magic. So I have 2 more spots, though. Surely I'm going to get a magic person. Greetings. Behind our marble facade is a tiny variation. Betray something. Despite herself, her fatigue is perceptible. You have successfully driven the rebel forces out of Fort Gavalt. Thank you for that. Was that enough to call on the people's fervor? No. To be honest, the people's anger continues to rumble. Their failure has not extinguished the fire, it has fueled it. The rebels, more relentless than ever, feed on it and exult in it. They want to start again. And they will start again, again, and again, as long as they find fervor with my own daughter. She implies that you have only honored part of your commitment. You want me to arrest your daughter? Yes. That's what I was expecting from you in the first place. We would like to reiterate our gratitude for the assistance provided. However, this is merely a temporary solution if the root cause of the problem is not addressed. But you're not entirely to blame. My daughter managed to escape you, and I congratulate her on that. But now that our forces are weakening, it's time for us to act and lay siege. Alright. Let's strike. I am pleased that we have come to an understanding. She didn't really give you a choice. I leave the decision on strategy regarding my daughter to you. Act within your means to put an end to her actions. Just knock sense into her. Let's negotiate. Yeah. Very well. She seems to hesitate. Let's hope nothing goes wrong. Ooh, who are you? Question mark? If it's a staring contest, I'm winning. Quite the tower you have here, your grace. Bit dusty, reeks of magic, but I quite like the mood here. Name is Ursula, by the way. I've been roaming these lands for a couple years, and to tell the truth, I'm bored to death. Do you have a bunch of exotic and unusual quests you could send me out on? Oh, are you a knight? Oh yeah, welcome aboard. Finally, I'm a magic user. Sounds like fun then. I'm gonna stay here for a while then. Great, perfect. Good morning, Your Grace. My name is Grelin. Do you guys know each other? I will be responsible for representing the interests of the inhabitants of Rosen in your lands if that suits you. Perfectly. Rosen was the capital of Briza until the resurrection of this tower. But it is still a major tourist destination today. You two know each other? Yes, we are, shall we say, distantly related. He is indeed my lovingly young son. Anyway, if we could change the subject. I came to bring you our first request. A manuscript of... something appears to have been stolen. Since then, groups of occultists and nobles have been accusing each other, each seeking to pin the blame. We need someone to sort this out. Investigate the nobles or cultists. Let's just do... Ooh, actually, yeah, let's do the occultist. I have a new knight that I can send out on that. Thank you, Your Grace. What's wrong with you? So that's it. Our shining principles. Let the living filth into our sacred walls. The Kutner nomads you so magnanimously allowed to loiter here? They're loud, they stink. And I'm fairly certain their grubby little brats stole food from the kitchens. What's next? Will you grant them knighthood in all your kindness? Jesus Christ. How bad are my funds impacted? Well, that means I get more. Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. Show me respect. I owe no respect for a sovereign who opens their arms to swindlers and hired blades. Okay, well, he's pissed off at me. Oi, oi, you couldn't do something about them harpies on the Grill Coast? Our sailors be dropping like flies. Those wretched lasses perch on the rocks near Nick and crowing like lovestick minstrels. Alright, we can get them. Let's send someone who sings better. Nah, we can send someone to kill them. Aye, we thank you. Yeah, we can take him down. Map room. Oh, Your Grace, come in. Look what I'm pulling out of the oven right here. Small cakes carefully arranged on this table filled the room with a warm, spiced fragrance. I used to love cooking for my children when they were younger. I miss it sometimes. I'm quite certain they eat absolutely rubbish nowadays. He gazes at the biscuits with a gentle nostalgia. Anyway, if you would like, Your Grace, I could certainly prepare little treats for our knights from time to time. A good cookie shared is worth 1,000 words, isn't it? That's actually how I met my wife. Arlen can now cook a snack for one night each cycle. Giving a snack to a knight will give them a small bonus if they are sent on a quest. Each knight likes some specific snacks. You'll have to discover which ones. Giving a knight a snack they like will result in an affinity bonus. Okay. I mean, you're all pissed off at me now. Maybe I'll give you a cookie. What's the most gaudy bullshit I could give him? Probably a crepe. Yeah, give him a crepe. Yeah, there you go. What a tasty idea, Your Grace. I'll get cooking straight away. Show him that we have enough fucking food. Okay, round table time. The rebels have been driven back from the fort. Time to go meet the rebel princess. Try to reason with her by Parliamente. So all I need is charisma wit. Well, it's definitely not you. I guess you two. Competition, relic recovery, arrogant, noble soul. Jaded. Are you jaded? Well, you guys got the right stats, so you gotta be the ones. Oh, wait, I should have repaired people, huh? Not really getting very much money, I'm noticing. Yeah, you should definitely be repaired. Guess I'll repair you too. I guess every repair per cycle gets more expensive. Just kind of fucked. Everyone's assigned, right? No, only those two. Charming Embassy of Villador needs help maintaining her charming little garden. No, I want to send her son for that. I need shit where I kill people. Harpies. I can just send them both on the harpies. Takes two times. It'll get me the merchants. Support that I need. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Sending you out as well. All we need is strength and some charisma. Oh, I have a normal horse too. Okay, we'll give it to you. Is everyone good? Sweet, do it. Girl did not like going out on that quest. Sweet. Surely you got a great success. Hell yeah, all the way. Fuck yeah. See? This guy's awesome. Good job, Tarkus. Come on. Oh, that was so close. Jesus, that worried me really much. But hey, we did it. Following several hours of negotiations and several exasperated sighs, the princess finally agreed to give up her rebellion and follow your knight. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. 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 Come on, bro. 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 Shit. Is he dead? Did he die? How did you guys fuck that up? Oh no, I liked him. Wait, is he really dead? Yeah, he's gone. No. Oh, fuck. That's so bad. All right, maybe I use the demon thing. Hold on, maybe I do the demon thing. Is this... Does it really matter? Tag acquired for the Sovereign Omniscient. Okay. This is all the same shit. Think so. Alright, well, he's back alive now. Raise your arms for a second.
Raise in the air, you mean?
I don't want to lose Gilberto. I like him. But my god, when he fails, he is so prone to dying. Yep, arms spread wide so I can examine every inch of that armor.
But the thing is,
Come on, higher. Let's... What is happening? 1, 2, 3, higher. Come on.
But...
She just wants to get a good look at you, brother. Okay, we already did this. Nope. Okay. So we might get different audiences this time, apparently. You're welcome. Want me to arrest your daughter? It's the deal time to strike. And we'll send someone to negotiate. Ursula, go ahead and join up, Queen. Welcome aboard. You wanted to talk to me about the stolen manuscript, didn't you? Yes. I already knew. How did I know? He seems quite upset that you did not listen to his entire presentation, which he undoubtedly rehearsed in front of the mirror all week. You are surprisingly well informed, Your Grace. The manuscript was stolen only last night. So what do you intend to do? Investigate the occultist. Thank you. Great. Okay, bye. Okay, you can shut the fuck up. And yeah, we'll drive him out, but my god, I gotta not do things the same way I did before. The damage risk is much less if I try and send someone who sings better. It might be better just to go that way, honestly. As long as we don't lower more of them. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Now we can send a meal to you. You can get your crepe, so you stop being a pissy little baby. Wonderful. So I actually kind of need him. He's kind of freaking good. Now... you send... oh, wait, hold on. Gotta level these boyos up. Let me go over to my other people. Why won't you let me? Agility, charisma, wit. Why don't you get more wit? It's right here. I'm dumb. You... Yeah, you can get a bit more charisma. You... Also do a bit more wit. Cool. Now back here to the round table, we assigned... yeah. Wrong fucking thing. She doesn't like being sent on this, but honestly, what else am I going to do with you right now? Oh yeah, investigate the occultists, of course. I need to send somebody with you. What happened to the investigate the occultist quest? Do I not have that one anymore? Whispering to the future, time to negotiate. You want to go with the negotiation? Doesn't really seem like it. Ask the mystics. The theft of the manuscript of Rosin has led to local conflicts between different groups of nobles and the occultists. Definitely gonna need to send someone else with you. I think it just has to be you, honestly. Sorry if you hate it, but your requests are killing me. You'll be fine. Charming embassy of Villador needs help maintaining your charming little garden. Luck, wit, strength, agility. I could just send you for this, but charisma. You have everything else though. You sing good? I'm gonna send you here, I guess. Maintaining a charm garden, no. Damn, I really don't have anything for him to go on. Except for that, but I want to send her son. Maybe I don't send you after all. He hates it too, but it's not nearly as good. Hoping you'll just be able to take care of most of it yourself. Then I can send you on something like this. Or this. That's just better. Right, I should probably repair people too. Yeah, you're like almost dead, so you definitely need it. Okay, yeah, then back to the round table. We can give you Charisma Horse. Now we pray. They hate their jobs. Sorry, guys. I really hope that it doesn't fuck you. At least you'll hopefully be alive. Why does she hate the job I sent her on? It was like perfect for her, wasn't it? Oh yeah. It's like the biggest pains in my ass are also the best ones. Come on, man. Yes, okay. It still worked. Woo! Close. That was a close one. Yeah, see? It was the perfect job for you. You just didn't like talking to people, probably. What's this? Murmuring cheese. Wow. Okay. Well, that's fine. She's fine. I'm just gonna send my negotiator next time. We tried. That's the important part. And I think she leveled. So that works. Well, let's see. Cup of tea. Showed him antidote. Gilberto's a cheese breaker. Score bonus when equipped with cheese. No kidding. Well, it just so happens I got some cheese for you. So we'll need 2 more people support and an allied country. 2 cycles.
Ah, Your Grace, I'm thoroughly disappointed. Tower belongs to you. Why is it so hard to find any historical artifacts in here? Portraits of your predecessors should lie in the corridors, their relics displayed in the showcases. How else can you hope to make the most of this fertile soil that is yours?
I agree.
Rightly so. But don't get me wrong, I'm delighted to work alongside you and convinced that together we can help shape a bolder future. By drawing both the great victories of history and its most painful failures, so we avoided repeating a fool's mistake.
What do you think is most important?
Be a powerful, feared, and respected sovereign. Believe me, Your Grace, I'm no advocate of cruelty or subversion. I merely contend that power must rest on firm foundation. One the monolith embodies to guide their people towards prosperity, a lighthouse in the dark. Now, a ruler's decision must be decisive, their words unambiguous and striking. That is the mark of true leadership. Such a stance ensures a safer worldview. It forges a strong, proud people united around an exemplary leader. Which ruler should I be closer to? The sovereign once embodied on the throne the ideal of reassuring stability that I long to see restored. They ruled with an iron hand and managed to rally all their contemporaries under one banner. Their name was Herod, the direct ancestor of the Gavalt family line. He stops. Either way, Your Grace, I repeat, with me at your side, I am sure that the ideal can be achieved.
I don't claim to know your true motives, but I am certain your choice to recruit me was no accident. So trust me, follow where I lead, and the path to prosperity will unfold before you. Dope. Oh, hey, hello, Your Grace. Was just thinking about you. Me too. Wasn't serious. Actually, I was reminiscing a little bit about my country and its little culinary eccentricities. Leaning against the table, she crushes a strange mixture with a mortar. What on earth is that? Hey, don't pull that face. Allow me to introduce you to Brimwood's most popular drink. Rum, cardamom, and a syrupy spider porridge in that order. Otherwise, you'll ruin everything. We call it the fire twig, and it lives up to its name. She crushes the carcass of the poor animals with disturbing level of enthusiasm. There are plenty of these spiders on the wall of the tower, so I thought, why not give them a refreshing end? These little creatures have infested Brimwood too. So you're from Brimwood? Not exactly. Wasn't born there, but I had some wonderful years living there. I've been wandering around for a while now. Why? You're sure to ask a lot of questions. Let's just say I've always liked dragging my carcass around. And after rotting in the same spot for a while, you've got to do something so you don't die of boredom, right? You were wandering too before this, weren't you? Bet you can't understand. Dragging your carcass, looking for something or running away? Yes, I can relate. She smiles mischievously and pours her mixture into 2 glasses. You're gonna do me the favor of tasting it, aren't you? Why not? Let's go, comrade. You clink glasses and raise yours to your lips. Bitter and strong, the liquid sets your throat ablaze and twists your gut. You flail, then choke and finally spit it out in a panic. Not cool. Not bad, eh? I admit it's hard when you're not used to it, but I guess you'll die less ignorant. You should come to Brimwood one of these days. You'll give my comrades a laugh. Hell yeah. Alright. Do I need to do anything else? 4 audiences? No. Serpent Knight. A chill runs down your spine as the hooded figure steps towards you, their piercing eyes locked firmly onto yours. Greetings, strange sovereign. What can I do for you? There's a certain familiarity in the way you carry yourself upon that throne. It is not exactly the first time you have occupied this seat, is it? No, but it's the first time I've seen you here. I note that you choose not to obscure the truth of this part of the truth. It is appreciated. Who are you? Who I am? Simply a lone wanderer, Ow, fuck. Simply a lone wanderer, as you yourself once were, watching and listening. Listening and watching. What about you? Who are you on this path to destiny? New ruler and master of this place. The great new sovereign, I see. I am curious to discover the end you will bring about. He freezes, and the gleam of his motionless gaze is suddenly tinged with a sliver of doubt. I must say I am eager to see what you... Oh my god, I can't read. I must say I'm eager to see what you will undertake with this sweet power you have acquired. Wondrous miracles, or perhaps unspeakable horrors? There are other paths than these, of course. Good luck, Your Grace. I'm sure we'll meet another one way or another. Kinda thought he was gonna join up. You have finally managed to put an end to this heresy. My daughter was returned to me. She now sits enthroned in her room, grounded from going out and forced to reflect on her behavior. Meanwhile, the protests have subsided. For all of that, I offer you my deepest gratitude. Unfortunately, I must admit that all these events have weakened Gavalt's stature. But you have fulfilled your part of the bargain. Hell yeah. Allies! Thus, from today, you may consider our country as your ally. And as for my very personal gratitude, I present you a relic of our family, snatched from my daughter's hands. It's yours, with all the usual precautions. Oh, got an axe. Wonderful. We can discuss the... Don't get too comfortable, though. Line behind her licks its lips. Okay. Greetings, Your Grace. Each word crossing her lips seems finely chiseled by the very hand of the gods. Wow. Lady Hildy, in person? To what do we owe the honor of your presence? Alas, sir, a most cruel affliction. To introduce myself, I am Hildy from the lands of Auria Flawn, Your Grace, or something, I don't know. The greatest minstrel these lands have ever known. I am your most devoted admirer. I was even among the crowd during your last performance. That's not quite what I wish to learn, but thank you for sparing me the tedious details. Yet, mark the irony, what remains of a bard unable to finish her song? I intended to travel through the Britannia provinces celebrating the return of the great sovereign of the White Tower of Briza with a virtuous melody. She studies you as if searching for a trace of the myth between the two brow ridges of your legend, in short. But now, as I polish the final verse, I find myself hesitating, and I have no desire to sing of nonsense. In order to avoid creating a legend of falsehood, I thought it best to obtain the information from the source. So tell me, my dear sovereign, how would you describe the kind of reign you aspire to? What legacy would you wish to leave behind? Derision? I was like, do any of these match up with these? Kinda, sorta, but not really. Probably of reason. A cold balance and unfailing measure. Reason? Yes, quite. That aligns perfectly with my initial vision. My hesitation... Ooh, I'm wise now. Was but a comma in the ocean of certainties. She smooths the fold of her tunic and draws herself up slightly. Thus allow me to present the first draft of your epic, Your Grace, written in the Angalore vernacular.
Between the moor and the fen, o'er the hill above the glen, to the north and to the south, or was it by the river's mouth? There, look there stands the tower, cold and bare. There What Nimrod built will shine anew, white stone upon a sky of blue. There, look there stands the tower, proud and fair. There stands the tower, as shrewd and sage as Erman's reign. Our ruler shall be wise again. A monarch must above all know what seeds of time the learned sow. There, look there stands the tower, proud and fair, the sovereign tower.
Damn. That was fire. What a voice. As if it fell straight from the celestial. He wipes a few tears from the corners of his eyes. My deepest thanks, Lady Hildy. Now, there is a ballad that restores the lyrical heritage of our lands to its former glory. Think nothing of it. I should be the one thanking you. In fact, I shall give you 2 free passes for my next recital. Thank you, Lady Hildy. Goodbye, Your Grace. Yeah, it'd be weird if it. Well, sorry, I can't leave. Maybe we don't want to give her all the information. All right, I gotta go potty. Be right back. Alrighty. Roland. Your Grace, pirates! Pirates attacking Grest? My god, these guys got so much going on. Aye, they've not given us trouble before, but it seems that our charming little village was just among the scenic route. We're holding out, but we can't keep this up alone. Damn. Alright, my best night's yours. Thanks, Your Grace. We're hanging tight till the knights get there. My knights should make haste, Your Grace, otherwise I fear we shall find guests in ruins. Yeah, we can't have that. I got people available. My respects, very illustrious sovereign. Whoops. What did I do? Oh. Okay, cool. I'm here, and, I've brought my goat, Majestina. The beast planted firmly behind your visitor sizes you up as if calculating the best way to humiliate you in public. So, basically, if there's any, hubbubaloo in Milkford, we'll be the ones to come see you. You notice Majestina solemnly beginning to nibble at the hem of Daisy's dress. Of course. Anything else? Right. So, I wanted to let you know that a barn collapsed in Milkford. Some animals got squashed, I'll spare you the juicy details, but a little bit of coin for rebuilding wouldn't go amiss. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Take it. Much obliged. Majestina is thrilled to hear this, too. Majestina's eyes remain fixed on yours. Her pupils, like tiny black knives, are staring at you murderously. Deep inside, you feel her unspoken message. I'll be back. Maybe we shouldn't allow goats in the tower. I did not expect the eternal disputes of our neighbors to come to your attention so eagerly, your grace. I suppose you can't change Gavalt's nature, though. This isn't Gavalt's first attempt at insurrection, is it? That's the least one could say. If the fall of their former tyrant owes everything to the alliance of our two peoples, but any resemblance to recent events remains fragile. You chose a pure and simple repression against the noise of revolt. An understandable choice. This princess was not ready to rule, and Mathilda's rigor bore no resemblance to the tyranny she had once overthrown herself. However, it is unfortunate that the people's grievances were dismissed so quickly. What else could I have done? Between black and white lies an entire kingdom of gray, your grace. Yeah, I was kind of just like stomping on the people there, wasn't I? Investigate this guy. Very well, your grace. We'll start an investigation at once. Cool, thanks. Map room. It is heartening to see that your story is already inspiring the greatest artist, isn't it? After all, the people of Briza have waited a long time. Your ascension is the birth of hope that I'm sure will only grow with time. Great, I'll be the nuke icon of the divine, right? Let's show a little humility. Cast aside your doubts, your grace. I firmly believe that a people who have waited so long to be guided will know how to forgive any potential missteps. We have known a century without a crown, after all. I myself grew up with tales of old monarchs, but I've never known them beyond the pages of books. Your arrival is the only horizon my generation has patiently hoped for. In the shadow of this sleeping tower. How was Briza organized before that? Even though the local nobles were doing their best to organize themselves, the pressure to find a regent figure continued to grow until it became stifling. From the outside, it would have looked as if we were holding our own, but for me, it felt like suffocating under the weight of the whole world. And if things had continued that way, he chooses his words carefully. To my great dismay, I was the favorite for the royal selection. But, as is plainly obvious, the doors of the tower remain closed. Lack of crown, I suppose. I would have ended up as the Count of Briza. His voice trails off into a long sigh. Damn, he would have been in charge, huh? Following your alliance with Gavalt, they have shared some of their knowledge and expertise with us. I couldn't wait to make a little treasure if you're interested. It's a real technological gem, to be honest. A combination of... Your eyelids grow heavy. And the whole thing is cooled to an ambient temperature. I'm getting sidetracked, but look at this. It's worth it. Should repair. Eesh, everybody needs a little bit. Should repair you too, for sure. I don't have 300 anymore. I think everyone else should be okay. Those are my two main fighters. You too, but you got plenty. What were you able to make? True Knight's Weapon. Can't spend that much money. Way too much. Alright. So, gotta do the pirate. Group of pirates are ready to pillage Gress. Send the pirates, or send knights to prevent the destruction of the town. And if you pull this off, you'll be in excellent condition. Almost tempted to send you, but I'm almost worried you're going to destroy the town. And if I send you and you fail, and then we're all in a lot of trouble. I almost think I should send you. Alright, I think it's just gonna be you two then.
A good move, Your Grace.
Yeah, I agree. You two got it. Oh wait, I have cheese for you, don't I? You're a cheese lover. Could you... There we go. I thought you were the cheese lover. Do you not love cheese? Score bonus when equipped with cheese. Okay, good. I just wasn't quite like I thought it was. That's fine. Oh, I need to level you guys up too. Don't I? Don't I? Give you a bit more strength. You... More charisma. You... You get a little bit stronger too. How about that? That's fine. All right. So maybe it's time you went and helped your mother. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of this quest until I do it, so go for it. Theft of the manuscript in Rozan has led local conflicts between different groups of nobles. Someone to investigate. I would be you. You just hate your life. Anything but bored to death. Perfect. You, just something with strength and charisma, please. The only thing is helping dude's mom. My freaking mouse is like double clicking. This is driving me insane. I don't know. Maybe I send you to do this after all. Even with the shit stats. Could always turn back time again. It's just so much strength. Oh, there's not even anywhere else to send people. Maybe I just shouldn't do this right now. I'm gonna assign you, and then I can send you two to go take care of the vampire threat. I don't know if that'll go so well. All right, we're gonna give this a try. Oh, meal. Right. Kitchen. There it is. I'm gonna send you... that. I guess he didn't like it. Alright. Hopefully this all fucking works out good. Nobody, like, straight up disliked their job, so that's perfect. Oh, cool, and we're getting income from these people now. Come on. Big money, no whammies. Yes. But then it's gonna go down a bit, right? Just a little bit. Great success, yes! Hell yeah. Alright, no, that's fine. Wonderful. So we got everything we need now. We tried to negotiate. Oh my god, I sent the wrong guy to negotiate. Come on. Stay. Go up. Stay. Up. Fuck. Damn, that sucks. That's good shit, though. Wonderful. Cool. Everyone got a level. Hell yeah. Alright, some people got hurt, but it's all good. How do you Grace? Do I have a cup of tea? Little bird shared the most interesting anecdote with me. Okay, sucks at scouting. Investigate her. So I asked Uncle Arlen to make me a knight like a real one. Big dreams, huh? That's cute. Not exactly my vibe. Then why are you here? I was bored out of my skull and this place looked like it might be interesting. Now I live here, I guess. Well, I have always dreamed of it. Knights are supposed to be brave and kind and sparkly. You forgot dead by thirsty. Yeah. Or 30, I guess. I thought being a knight was what I always wanted, but I wonder if I had made a mistake. Nope, after all, it's a dirty job. At least we get dramatic cloaks and curious looks. Gotta enjoy the perks, right? Scare children, look cool in the wind. So you feel that way too? The joy from being a bit admired? I was just trying to sound relatable. I'm better by myself, honestly. When will we finally be able to eat properly in this cursed tower? This soup tasteless, bland, a veritable crime against my noble palate. Your mission intolerable. I'm glad we agree on that point. But don't you bear some responsibility for this? No. I will find out who is responsible. He stops and seems to fix his gaze on something in the distance. Did you know that the last time I served a dish as pitiful as this, someone was murdered at the same dinner table? You seem a bit shocked, but yes, murdered. Not by my hand, of course. I would never permit such vulgar end with such cowardice attached. I recall it so vividly. The late Duke of Baconsbury, face down in his vile stew, which was already a crime in itself. Such a terrible evening. The wine wasn't half bad, though. I don't want to flirt with him. He was poisoned? Even worse, it was enough even without being able to see in the dark. The splashes, the screams, and the reek of that stew. And what about my family's beautiful silk tablecloth? Completely ruined. Trust me, it's something that stays with you for life. Murder is rampant nowadays. It must displease you. Displeased? I despise it. It's brutal, inelegant, and it ruins the upholstery. Hates assassination, huh? Okay. There's no honor in sneaking off to murder someone while their family, just in the next room, goes about their lives in blissful ignorance. It's all so hollow. I'll have other people do that. Don't worry about it. A hooded peasant. Greetings, dear sovereign. The weary voice of a man before you is the only thing that betrays his seemingly normal identity. I am coming to you with a particular problem. It has been gnawing at me for days. I can't find sleep anymore. How should I put this? Please keep your distance from your grace. The problem is that he's going to try and kill me. There's an imposter on our throne. You were saying? The preventative blessing against royal assassinations, your grace. And it has just saved you from a most violent death. Indeed, it is highly effective. You are aware of its existence. This won't stop me from... Who sent you? Go to hell. I'm not sure you will get anything out of him. You, the pretender. I should probably have followed. Your sentence will be reduced if you cooperate. Your guards escort the young man to their cells for a sentence that is anything but reduced. I suppose we should thank him for that thrilling spectacle. Let us resume today's audiences, your grace. But who the hell is he? Why is he trying to kill me? Ah, your grace, what a coincidence. Now that you've cleaned up that whole mess in Gavalt, we'll be seeing much more of each other. A real pleasure. And who's with you? Hi, I'm emissary from the second largest village in Gavalt. Shavingal, not Magnavac. She takes something out of her pocket. Fancy a slice of my cheese? A purely reptilian instinct screams at you to accept that little piece of cheese into your system, defying mortality. Go on, buddy. Take a bite of the pocket cheese.
A test of trust. The official welcome ceremony for the people of Gavalt. It will make a good impression, almost unanimously. I don't want to bite the cheese. I'm not very hungry. She returns the cheese to her pocket where it belongs. Thank God. Gotcha.
Not very concerned with building any form of relationship, are you?
Dude, what do you want from me? I'm not going to eat pocket cheese. Your Grace, the investigation you conducted within Rosin's occult circle in the search for the stolen manuscript, well, it points pretty clearly to them. Let's just say they practically left their name and address at the crime scene. An expedition would be welcome in order to return this manuscript to its rightful place, the Rosin Archives. I kind of want the manuscript. Alright, we'll have one of my knights find it. Thank you, Grace. It hasn't stopped raving in Clovermont since the beginning of the week. The flood keeps getting worse day by day. I even saw sheep swimming with toads today, and they ended up smashed by the current. My mates will use magic to stop the flood. Whoa. God, I got a lot to do. Thanks. Some missives have been delivered. They're carried here by Chicken and are carefully wrapped in what appears to be noble public latrine sheets. Well, snack time now. Great, more missions.
Your Grace.
I won't deny my concern for regarding recent events. An assassination attempt so clearly in your reign. It is utterly beyond reason. Finding out more about this man's motives or origins would probably have eased my concerns, but alas, he remains perfectly silent in his cell. But I suppose I should be less surprised. This sort of things happens every reign. Am I nothing but a tool of the dark power in people's eyes? This one felt a bit personal. Reasonably, Your Grace, it seems far too early for anyone to have formed an opinion of your rule and decided to act in such a reckless and open manner. But let us be optimistic. I am convinced that with time, you will prove yourself worthy of your reign and dispel any misplaced grudges against you. Perhaps you'll even prove that there is a certain advantage to leaving you alive. Gallery. Got any rooms? No. Oh, my dear Sovereign, thank goodness you were unharmed. I was horrified to learn on the attempt of your life. Having been alerted the very moment the tower's defense systems were activated. This man whom you have rightfully cast into the tower cells, should I curse his knights, my sovereign? You're only allowed to haunt my knights. It is duly noted, my sweet sovereign. I must admit I am surprised to see that this ancient magic has lost none of its splendor. The protective blessing has survived the ravages of time. Alas, I fear it is but a fragile shield. Should an army ever lay siege to this tower to strike you, this magical rampart would prove a meager defense indeed. Let us hope you never have to face such a dire fate, my dear sovereign. And no rooms, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, let's send out some people. Is it just the flooding that was... Deadline? Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess we should send you... Flood, rescue, spell. I mean, yeah, it's all you, right? Anything but bored to death. And then probably you as well. No magic, though. Does anybody have magic? You got a little bit. Some strength.
Eh. Oh, was that a consumable? Oh no, the cheese is gone. Fuck. Alright, you two go together. Finally gonna get rid of this one. Oh, I do need to level people. My bad. You... Get another strength. You... I want you to have a third stat. Maybe I'd just have you be magic. Attentive, clumsy, cheesemaker, hunt, duel, relic, recover, bad at diplomacy. Yeah, okay, well, we'll start leveling your magic. For some fucking reason. You're just a killer. I'll level up your strength. I'm gonna make sure your magic stays super high. For now. Now, anything with strength, agility, or luck based? Not really. Wit, luck, charisma. I don't think that would be very good for you. This is just a wit thing. Investigating the nearby woods. Yeah, but you're bad at investigating in woods, aren't you? Or you just hate the woods. You're my smartest boy. Even if you don't like the woods, I think it's worth it. Or I can have you do this. Venerable barrel of sodded cod in the grass has been stolen and hidden in a dark cellar. Send a knight to search for it and bring it back. It's not scouting, is it? It might be scouting. You don't want that? Oh, because of the woods thing, probably. I think it's fine. Song of the Dryads for you, maybe? This might be a bad idea. Oh no, here we go. Barrel of salted cod. Okay. I think this will be good. I think this is fine. Right. I got a lot of money. I think everyone else will be fine. Fine, I'll repair you just in case. Okay. Let's get to it. Never mind. Kitchen. What would you like, I wonder? Lion taco, controversial recipe from the vault now. Okay, she didn't care about that. Arcus hates me. Arcus, just because I'm sending you to the woods doesn't mean you can't deal with it. Whoa, okay, cool. Scared me. Unexpected outcome. Philidor's emissary was so pleased to see her nephew pampering her petunias that she gave him more pocket money than he needed. Nice. 150. My God. Come on, you got this. You got this. Yes. Great success, really? Oh no, it was Tarkus was the one I wasn't sure about. That's right. And I got some cod. Nice. That's all we have for now. All right. This is Dragon Knight Day, I believe. After all, at least one real knight here must be worthy of the royal prestige expected at this rickety table we call home. True enough, a noble hero in shining armor. A loyal and resplendent man, illuminating every grimy cobblestone with his delicate footsteps. Precisely, sir. Sometimes the brilliance of it even gives me a bit of a headache. A visual symphony, a living poem written with the ink of heroism upon the parchment of courage. Indeed, thank you for being such a worthy hero among us. Are you going to mindlessly agree with me every single time? She probably was, yeah. Ursula does not like magic rituals? Why? That doesn't make sense. Ursula, you're kind of irritating me, I won't lie. Alright, let's do our audience.
Lo, this is the moment, the hour hath arrived, false sovereign. Verily I shall await thee on the morrow at first light, where the sun doth ascend upon the loftiest tower of Dragnavok.
So be it.
Be ye therefore boldly prepared and dispose thy person in all due relevance.
My best knights will be called upon to fight you.
I hope thy knights are well prepared. On the morrow then.
Your Grace, my name is Rupin. I am a modest merchant of curiosities in Brimwood and humble treasurer of the local fraternity. A pleasure to meet you in person, my dear, even if it is under such circumstances. Local fraternity. Are you referring to the Brimwood Guild? What is the purpose of your visit? See, it would appear that one of your knights has the bold idea of contracting an abyssal volume of debts with my associates before vanishing into thin air. After politely questioning his family, charming fellow, if a bit talkative, it seems he goes by the name of Gwendu. That motherfucker. I imagine that rings a bell.
Alright, well, I'll clear it up with them.
How refreshingly honest of you to admit it.
Well, don't delay in clearing up this matter. I would be very saddened if the guild were required to pay an additional visit to help remedy the situation.
Words to the wise, my dear.
Well then, what a particular situation. This man's reputation is not unknown to me. He is said to be the eyes and ears of Britannia's criminal underworld, as well as a sharp connoisseur who would take an interest even in equipment deemed obsolete by most. Although I'm not particularly keen on the idea having his services could definitely be an advantage. I'd say this kingdom's resources will use this kind of boost.
Good morning, your grace. Did you sleep well? It sure is getting colder now,
Yes, and you? Yeah, it's pretty good. We're not too badly off here after all. We have a royally acceptable dormitory. Couldn't be happier. Well, until we opened the cells this morning. How can I put this? The prisoner you locked up for, a little murder attempt?
Well, he's no longer there, your grace.
Are you serious?
I'm going to have to go. I have people doing prison and stuff anyways.
Hi, we got a package of utmost diplomatic importance that absolutely must reach the Basalt Islands. But unfortunately, all of our mail carriers are on strike. Package is eagerly awaited, and our relations with the ruling family depend on it. Refusing would be unwise. Ugh, 4. And I will deliver them by road or by boat. Deliver it on road. Splendid. All right, mate. You probably know that in Milkfurt we hold the biggest Algot contest, right? Right? You know, mashed potatoes and cheese together and voila. Algot. I don't know. Well, at the contest, it was one really huge one. Absurdly huge. Several kilometers of potato and cheese. Can you imagine? Obviously magical cheating. I mean, you don't know that. I'll send scholars to squeak the cheese. What could I... No, I'll send scholars to squeak the cheese. Perfect timing. I brought some back with me. Take this. Why would I invite him back right now? You wish to see me, Your Grace? He seems concerned, and rightly so. You have an outstanding debt with Brimwood, is that true? I can explain everything, okay? I, maybe some time ago, had the need to borrow another a rather reasonable sum for certain less than scrupulous creditors. For a very noble cause, of course. And you use the money for, how to explain? A hero must have armor worthy of the name. Wouldn't you agree? Armor whose brilliance is matched only by the magic it holds. By a series of circumstances involving a distant step-cousin of a friend of a ruling family of Clovermont, I happened upon such a little marvel. I couldn't resist. You mean this armor's magical? It's not. Well, it certainly is above all very shiny. You got ripped off. In short, I wasn't going to pay back for equipment that only half works. Great. Dressed in my finest attire, I was therefore forced to cut ties with the creditors of Brimwood. Great. Why did I even talk to him? I guess the question mark thing would still be a thing. I can't give him the money right now. Fuck! That's all my money, bro. Is it? All my money? Huh. Cute. How much money do I have? Seriously, where's my money amount? Oh. Good. Is there nowhere where you can see how much money you got on this screen? Nowhere at all. Good thing I save a lot of money. Alright, well, I'm not going to get that bonus for this thing, but I don't want to lose him. I'll pay your dad. It would be best if you stayed here. Are you serious? Really? Would you do that for me? Well, you are certainly a most generous sovereign. I am touched. I'll do my best to return the favor, Your Grace. Oh, yeah, I'm barely short now. Wonder if I can sell some stuff. Probably not. Bummer. Oh shit, this is bad. I only have 2 fucking guys here. Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it bad. I'm gonna need to go back in time. I can't put people out on those 2-day quests. That was damn foolish of me. I'm gonna have to go back. How many days? 2? Huh. Yesterday is when I sent them, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, this game's super dope. I like it a lot, but I have been streaming for like 3 hours today, so I think I'm gonna call it. Work on some other stuff today. And hey, thank you so much for watching. If you like to do all that fun YouTube nonsense, like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. And we'll see what we can do about playing some more. So thanks for checking it out, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.